Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Bengal Buzz. I'm Brianna Negron, and today I am so excited to talk with you all about the power of positivity because most people don't realize it, but it's so easy to train yourself to having a more positive outlook on everyday life, and this is super beneficial for your brain. So let's kick off with something that I've been wanting to cover for a while now, which would be lucky girl syndrome, which is not just for girls. It was a bit of a trend in 2023, but I didn't start hearing about it until about a year ago. If you don't know, lucky girl syndrome is basically just a front for affirmations and manifesting. Affirmations work for some people, but in my general knowledge, not many people are into the whole look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're smart and you're pretty and you can do hard things because, yes, all those things are true. And if you can do that and it works for you, keep on going because that's a skill and it's amazing if it works. But lucky girl syndrome is different in the way that when you wake up and you feel exhausted and you feel like you can't get out of bed, you don't want to face the day. If you wake up with those things on your brain is going to pick out the worst parts of your day and promote the fact that you're so tired, and your whole day is going to revolve around the fact that you're not feeling 100%. When you get up in the morning, I know it's hard, but you need to give yourself a bit of hope. Think, I'm so lucky, things are always working out for me. And when something good does happen for you, I want to see you celebrate it. I want you to recognize that. It could be the smallest thing that happened by chance. I was at a job interview the other day and I was worried because I was right on time. I mean, right on time. Like I was almost nearly late. And I didn't want their first impression to me to be someone who's always going to be pushing their limits, balancing on the line of being late and just on time, even if that might be true. But I checked my phone and the owner says, running late, I'll be there in 3 minutes. Someone could have seen that and thought, this sucks because now I have to sit outside and it's hot and I'm sweating and I'm nervous and I'm waiting on some stranger. But I was so happy. I sat down and I was glad that their first impression of me wouldn't be that I was nearly late. And it was a beautiful day, and I was thinking things really do work out for me. And I've had so many experiences like that, and you really just have to believe that even if the smallest thing by chance happened to you, that it's a good thing and it happened for a reason. And really, it's all about believing in yourself and having some trust in your ability to make smart choices. And even if you feel like you made the wrong choice or you're not doing too well on something, you need to keep looking up. That's the hardest part. But when something isn't going how you planned, start thinking, I'll make it past this. I always work things out eventually. And I really live by this rule. It makes me feel a lot more confident in my abilities just in day-to-day life, and it helps me stop overthinking so much because I do believe that at the end of the day, I'll be okay and that I can figure things out and my mistakes aren't reversible, but I'll grow past them. Like if you're in the woods and someone threw a rock at a bush, but the bush is just going to consume that rock. It's just going to grow over it and it just becomes a part of the bush. It's just a part of the story. So really, even if you're in a bad spot and you had no control over it, instead of complaining about it and feeling so negative all the time, just believe that you're going to be okay and you're going to make it through all of these hard times. These hard times are just challenges that help you grow and experience new things because you are lucky that you get to experience the good and the bad. And you only know what bad is because you've known what good feels like. I also want to mention that surrounding yourself with positive people especially in a high school environment, is hard to find. I don't know many people who get to school at 7 a.m. and tell you today's going to be a great day. And if you don't have somebody like that in your life, someone that's always looking on the bright side, you start being that person for other people. I'm sure they need it. I know how much it helps to have somebody you can turn to for a smile. And on that note, thank you all so much for listening to this episode. It's a pleasure to share my thoughts with you, and if you want to hear more from the newspaper team, check out the Roaring Bengals website and follow FVHS Newspaper on Instagram. As always, please take care of yourself, take care of your mind, take care of your body. Bye, Bengals.